Think back to being a kid. A single summer felt endless. 3 months stretched out like a whole lifetime. Christmas took forever to arrive. And now? You blink, and it's December again. A year disappears before you've even decided what to do with it. Time didn't change. Clocks tick at the exact same speed they always have. So why does it feel like someone hit fast forward on your life? The answer is stranger than you think. And once you understand it, you might never look at your time the same way again. Here's the first clue. When you were 1 year old, a single year was your entire life, 100% of everything you'd ever known. When you were 10, a year was just 1/10 of your life, smaller, less significant. And right now, if you're 30, a year is barely 3% of the time you've been alive. This is called the proportional theory. Each new year is a thinner and thinner slice of your total existence. To a 5-year-old, waiting a year for their birthday is agony. It's a fifth of their whole life. To you, a year is a rounding error. The math is quietly brutal. By this theory, you may have already lived half of your perceived life by the time you turn 20. But proportion isn't the whole story, because something else is happening inside your head. Your brain doesn't actually measure time with a clock. It measures time with memories. And here's the rule it follows. The more new things you experience, the more memories you make. And the longer that period feels when you look back on it. Think about your first day at a new school, your first trip to a new country, your first kiss. Those days felt huge, stretched, vivid, because every single moment was new and your brain was recording everything. That's why childhood feels so long in the rearview mirror. When you're young, everything is a first. First time riding a bike, first time seeing the ocean, first time losing a tooth. Your brain was filming in 4K every single day. But then you grow up, and life starts to repeat. You wake up at the same time, you take the same route to work, you eat the same lunch, you scroll the same apps, you come home, you sleep, and you do it all again. When nothing is new, your brain stops recording. It switches to autopilot, running on memories it already has, because why waste energy storing another identical Tuesday? So, a month of routine compresses into almost nothing. You reach the end of it and think, where did that time even go? It went nowhere. Your brain just didn't bother to save it. This is the cruel twist. The more comfortable and predictable your life becomes, the faster it disappears. There's one more layer, and it's happening in your body. Some scientists believe your internal clock is tied to your heartbeat and your metabolism, both of which were faster when you were young. A child's heart races, their mind fires quickly. They process more frames of life per second, almost like a camera filming in slow motion. As you age, everything slows down, your metabolism, your processing speed, the number of frames you capture in a day. And when you capture fewer frames, the world appears to speed up around you. You're not imagining it. On a biological level, time really is moving faster for you than it did for the kid you used to be. So, is that it? Are we all just doomed to watch our lives accelerate until they're gone? Not quite, because here's what all three explanations secretly agree on. Time speeds up when life becomes routine, and it slows down when life becomes new, which means you actually have a dial, a way to fight back. The people who feel like their years are long aren't the ones with more time. They're the ones who fill their time with firsts, a new skill, a new place, a new person, a path you've never walked down, a risk you've been avoiding. Every time you do something genuinely new, your brain wakes up. It starts recording again, and that stretch of your life expands. You can't add more years to your life by force, but you can make the years you have feel longer, just by refusing to live them on autopilot. So the next time a year flies by and you wonder where it went, ask yourself a simple question. What did I do this year that I'd never done before? If the answer is nothing, that's not a memory problem. That's a living problem, and it's one you can fix starting today. Your time isn't running out faster. You're just forgetting to live it. Do one new thing this week. Just one. Your future self, looking back, will remember it. And if this made you see your own time a little differently, you already know what to do. Subscribe and stick around, because the next thing I'm about to show you about your brain is going to mess with you even more.